These days, you can buy an iPhone 4 for less $20. But 16 years ago, a Chinese high school student sold one of his kidneys just to get an iPhone. That is why people call iPhones kidney iPhones. Why did he make such a crazy choice, and how is he living now? Let me tell you this shocking story. In September 2010, the iPhone 4 came out. It was very popular around the world. At that time, iPhones were not common like today. They were not just phones. They showed you were rich. Many students thought having an iPhone 4 was very cool. This really influenced a 17-year-old high school student in Hunan. His name is Wang Yang. He paid a very bad price. Wang Yang was born in 1994. He was almost 6 foot 3 tall. He liked electronics in high school, but his family was poor. His parents worked far away as workers. Even with little money, they tried their best for him. When he started high school, he lived at school. To keep in touch, his family bought him a simple Nokia phone. At first, he was very happy and thought it was enough. But then the iPhone 4 came out. When he saw Steve Jobs introduce this phone, he wanted it very badly. He asked his parents to buy it for him. At that time, the iPhone 4 cost almost 6,000 yuan. Some sellers asked for more than 10,000 yuan. When his parents heard the price, they said no. But Wang Yang wanted it very badly. He won't give up. First, he tried to save money by eating less. But that was very slow. Then he saw an ad online. We buy kidneys for 50,000 yuan. That number made him very excited. He learned in biology class that people have 2 kidneys. If one kidney works well, the body can still live normally. He thought losing one kidney would not hurt too much. Why not sell a kidney to get an iPhone? The idea came stronger and stronger. He added the Connect online. The man's name was Yin Shen. Yin said he worked at a hospital and looked for healthy kidneys to help sick people. A buyer would pay 22,000 yuan for a kidney. Wang Yang was confused. Why not 50,000? Yin said half the money would pay for the operation. Wang thought it was very crazy and refused at first. But one day, he saw classmates use a new iPhone 4. He felt very jealous. He contacted Yin again. Yin knew he really wanted the money. This time, he answered all his questions carefully. He said removing one kidney would not affect daily life at all. He even said he sold one of his own kidneys, had a girlfriend, and was completely fine. He said the operation would be in a real hospital and very safe. These words make Wang Yang lose his mind. He could get an iPhone and help a sick person. He believed his own lie and agreed to sell his kidney. On April 19, 2011, Wang Yang told his parents he would stay at a classmate's home for a few days. He took a train alone to Chenzhou, Hunan. After he got off the train, he met Yin Shen. Yin showed Wang Yang a scar on his waist. After seeing that, Wang felt safe. He saw this man had one kidney and still lived normally. All he wanted was to finish the operation, get the money, and buy an iPhone 4. He sent the paper right away. That time, Yin took Wang to 118 hospital in Chenzhou for checks. Wang thought it was a public hospital. His last worries disappeared. 9 days later, the operation to remove his kidney happened at 118 hospital. Wang was put to sleep and felt nothing. When he woke up, his waist was covered in bandages. He did not feel another pain. He stayed at Yin's home for 2 days and he got 22,000 yuan. As soon as he got the money, Wang went to an Apple store in Chenzhou. He bought an iPhone 4 and an iPad 2. Holding these 2 Apple products, he felt he owned the world. He didn't think losing a kidney was wrong. He went back to school. Sure enough, many people looked at him. His classmates envied him. But the happiness did not last long. Slowly, he started feeling pain everywhere. He got tired easily and could not breathe after walking a little. At first, he did not care. Then he started peeing blood. He became very scared. After thinking for a long time, he told his parents he sold his kidney to buy an iPhone. His parents was completely broken. They took him to the hospital at once. The result was terrible. The wound on his wrist was badly infected, even inside his kidney. The tools used in the operation were not clean. Even worse, his left kidney was not very healthy. The infection hurt it very badly, and his healthy right kidney was gone. Now he had kidney failure. He could not live like a normal person. This news distressed his family. He was not even 18, but he became disabled. Half a year later, Apple made a new iPhone. His iPhone 4 quickly became old and cheap. It was no longer special. One was confused. He thought he had operation in a real public hospital. How could the tools be unclean? His family called the police and took 198 hospital to court. But the hospital said they never did kidney transplants. They did not even have permission to do organ transplants. How could they operate on him? The police looked into it and found the truth. Yinshen, the man online, was a middleman for illegal organ sales. He found people online and connected them to the buyers. He really had sold one of his own kidneys. People who sell kidneys usually need money very badly. He never thought one would do it just for an iPhone. His boss was Hervey. He was the real leader. He made a private medical team to operations. He found the buyers. One's kidney was actually sold for 250,000 yuan. Hervey took 56,000 yuan. The leader of a department at 198 hospital got 60,000 yuan just for letting them use a room. They used the hospital's name, but not a real operating room. The doctor was Shong Zhongyu. He once worked at Yunnan Cancer Hospital. He got 52,000 yuan. 8 other medical workers split the rest. Yinshen only got 3,000 yuan. On August 9, 2012, the 9 people in Meng Yang's case were charged with intentional injury by the Chenzhou Procuratorate. In the first trial, Hervey was sent to prison for 5 years. Yinshen was for 4 years. 5 others got probation. 2 nurses was not punished. Hervey, the 9 defendants, and 2 related groups paid one 1.38 million yuan in compensation. One was just as grade 5 disabled. He can hardly live by himself. He must take medicine for life and need others to take care of him. His mother says his health is very bad. He stayed in bed most days and needs someone to look after him. He is very thin. At 6 foot 3 tall, he only weighs about 45 kilograms. Because of kidney failure, he must go to hospital often for dialysis. Now he is 33 years old. It has been 16 years since he sold his kidney. He got 1.38 million yuan in compensation, but the money is probably all used for years of medical treatment and dialysis. He sold his kidney for iPhone 4 on a sad idea. Now that phone is worth only less than $20. Electronics change very fast. iPhones are no longer a symbol of wealth. No iPhones can buy back a healthy kidney. This story tells us one thing. Do not follow others blindly or spend money you do not have. Never play with your health.